Now it's time, snuggle up, little one. Hold me tight, snuggle up, day is done.
It's bedtime with Barney all over the world. Bedtime with Barney for all boys and girls.
Oh, I love story time. Now it's time, snuggle up, little one. Let me read just for you. You're the one.
It's bedtime with Barney, so come gather round. Bedtime with Barney.
And we're story bound. Hi there, this is your friend Barney, and I've got such a fun story just for you. It comes all the way from the country of Japan, and the story is called Roly Poly Rice Ball. A rice ball is a yummy treat that the Japanese people make with sweetened rice. They squeeze it and pat it and roll it into a little ball about the size of an egg. Delicious. Now, get nice and cozy. There. And while I tell the story, you can use your imagination. Now, here we go. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago in Japan, a farmer and his wife lived with their 2 sons. One little boy acted very good and kind,
My name is Yosaku.
but the other little boy acted naughty sometimes.
My name is Osamu.
One day, good little Yosaku decided to go for a walk, and his mother made 2 delicious rice balls for him to carry.
Thank you.
Yosaku walked a very long time until he reached a spot where a little bird sang, and the air smelled like cherry blossoms, and the snow-topped mountain pointed up at the morning sun.
Oh, it is so pretty here. This is where I will eat my rice balls.
But as Yosaku took the rice balls from his pocket, one fell on the ground, and then it rolled, and rolled, and rolled until it fell into a little hole. And out of that hole came a little voice.
Rice ball, roly-poly rice ball. Rice ball, 1 roly-poly rice ball.
That was funny. Let me try again.
Yosaku dropped his other rice ball on the ground, and sure enough, it rolled straight to the little hole in the ground and dropped in.
Rice ball, roly-poly rice ball. Rice ball, 2 roly-poly rice ball.
Yosaku laughed and clapped with delight. And when he did, a tiny gray mouse popped up from the hole.
Oh.
But this was not a mouse like other mice. This mouse was dressed like a little man, wearing a fine silk robe and with tiny wooden sandals upon his feet. The mouse bowed politely to Yosaku, and Yosaku also bowed, because this shows good manners in Japan.
The rice balls were most delicious.
Said the mouse.
I thank you.
You are very welcome.
Said Yosaku. Then the mouse, whose name was Papa, clapped his hands 1, 2, 3 times. And suddenly, many mice came climbing out of the hole, all dressed in the most beautiful little clothes. There was a mama mouse and lots of young boy and girl mice.
You have a very fine family.
Thank you.
And then they all had a wonderful party. The mice danced for Yosaku and told stories and sang songs. Many hours later, it was time for Yosaku to leave. So Papa Mouse clapped his hands and said,
Children, bring a gift for our new friend.
And the mice ran into the bushes, then brought back 2 boxes, a great big fancy box and a small plain box.
You may choose one box.
I do not need much, so I will take the small box. Thank you.
When Yosaku arrived at home, he told his parents and his brother the whole story. And when he opened the small box, everyone got a big surprise.
It is full of treasure. Look, there are diamonds and other jewels of many colors, and I will share with all of you.
Everyone was very happy, except for Osamu.
You should have taken the big box and gotten even more treasure.
And the next day, Osamu took 2 rice balls from his father's lunch bag, then hurried out into the woods until he found the spot where a little bird sang, and the air smelled like cherry blossoms, and the snow-topped mountain pointed up at the morning sun.
Yes, this is the place my brother spoke of.
But Osamu did not want to share his rice balls with the mouse.
I will eat these good rice balls myself.
And soon he had eaten everything except for a few grains of rice.
Now I will make new rice balls.
And Osamu scooped mud and grass into 2 little balls, then patted in the few small grains of rice. Uh-oh. Do you think he's doing something naughty? When those dirty rice balls were done, Osamu dropped one on the ground, and it rolled and rolled and rolled until it found the little hole and dropped right in.
Rice ball, muddy, messy rice ball. Rice ball, one muddy, messy rice ball.
Quickly, Osamu rolled the other dirty rice ball into the hole.
Rice ball, muddy, messy rice ball. Rice ball, 2 muddy, messy rice balls.
Then, Papa Mouse came climbing up out of the hole. The mouse bowed to Osamu. But Osamu did not bow, and that was very rude. Still, Papa Mouse tried to be friendly.
Thank you for the rice balls,
He said to Osamu.
but I am afraid they are not good enough to eat.
They are good enough for a mouse like you. Now, where is my gift?
Papa Mouse did not look happy, but he clapped his hands once, twice, 3 times. And the mouse family, wearing their beautiful tiny clothes, came hurrying out of the hole.
Children, bring a gift for our new friend.
And the young mice ran into the bushes and brought back 2 boxes. A big fancy box and a small plain box.
Give me the big box. Ha ha ha.
And Osamu grabbed the big box and ran away, without even saying thank you. When Osamu got home, he called his parents and his brother to come and look.
You see, Yosaku, my box will even have more treasure inside, and I will not share with anyone.
Then Osamu opened the box, and inside there were all the colors of beautiful jewels. But when Osamu reached for his treasure, he found out that the colors were on butterflies' wings.
Butterflies? A box of butterflies?
And suddenly, every butterfly started to fly, and every one of them flew away on the summer breeze, leaving only an empty box for Osamu.
I wanted too much, and now I have nothing.
Said Osamu. But his brother Yosaku smiled and said,
I will still share my treasure with you if you promise that you will be good and kind from now on.
And from that day on, they all lived happily ever after. The end. Oh, that was a fun story. Can you imagine all of those little mice singing and dancing right in your room? And right now, I think it's time for you to snuggle up and start some nice dreams. Time to sleep, time to dream, little one. Close Close your eyes, covers up, night has come.
It's bedtime with Barney.
Let's turn